Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Well, I'm still on that card bent. And I thought, what if you don't have playing cards? So, yeah, this is what you do. You grab some cardboard or some kooky paper in this case, and you cut it to about the size of a playing card, and you start from there. So, yeah, we're doing another project with playing cards, or faux playing cards this time, which we're going to decorate up and make a new little project out of that I just thought up in my crazy little mind yesterday. So, yeah, I was actually thinking about my little books of whimsy and how sort of raggy they are with the tissue paper, the sewing tissue. So I thought, I wonder if I can do the same sort of thing but with these cards. So anyway, we'll see how it evolves. It's not exactly the same, but it's a similar sort of idea. Well, at least it gives a similar sort of effect anyway. Again, this is a mixture of 1-to-1, so 50-50 of PVA and glue. PVA and water. Glue and glue, yeah, no. PVA and water. Yeah, it's very runny. Obviously, I'm not keeping it contained to the card. I know that this is going to cause the tissue to stick to my silicone mat, but it's a silicone mat, of course, so I'm pretty sure it will come off. But I wasn't really sure what was going to happen, so yeah. But anyway, I just sort of slopped it around, and I wasn't too careful with it. I figured, yeah, well, what's the worst that could happen? So, which is how I normally craft. But yes, I'm going to cover these with some sewing tissue, and then pop a picture on the front of each, as I have been doing to decorate them. Just again, it's just pictures printed on paper bag from shopping bags. So yeah, I will do that, and I guess then I'll have to let it dry. So yeah, there will be an overnighter again, and I will come back to it tomorrow, but well, for you it'll just be milliseconds. Okay, we are back. It is the next day, and these are all perfectly dry. As you can see, they are also very well stuck to the silicone mat, which proves to not be a problem at all, as long as you are slow and gentle with them. You can get them off quite successfully in one big sheet. So I just peeled the silicone mat off of the back of a few, and then just proceeded by sliding my hand underneath, and it would just release from the silicone mat, and I could get them all off with no problem at all. I wanted to get them off sort of in one piece because I want to tear these so that there is some raggy bits, which was what I was going for. So I'm not going to cut them very closely to the edges of the cards is the point. So some of that paint came up with it. I'm happy with that too. I'm quite happy with any kind of grunge that happens. So yeah, I am going to tear these apart, and then we will see what we can make out of them. The PVA water mix leaves these feeling kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain, a bit brittle but flexible at the same time. I guess the idea is not soft like the tissue normally is. So it's an interesting feeling, and yeah, it looks a bit sort of like, I don't know, glassine or something. It's hard to explain, but I liked it anyway. So I guess if you wanted it to be sort of flexible, still you would be better off, well, not flexible, soft like the tissue is. You would be better off painting the cards individually and laying them down on the tissue. That way you wouldn't get all the overlap of the glue onto the tissue, and it would stay quite soft to the touch. Okay, I'm going to bind the first one of these together, making a little booklet of 4 pages, and I am going to do it using basically the sort of tab binding that I used on the envelopes the other day. I just thought I would like to try it and see how I felt about it. In the end of the day, yeah, it was okay. But when I moved on to the next 2, I decided to just do a very, very simple binding of just a strip of fabric down the long side of the card, in between each cards. It just suited me better. But you could do it either way. In the end, I covered up the spines anyway. I found a piece of rust-dyed sort of bed sheet or something, and used that to cover over each of the spines because I felt like it. Which is how I do things, because I can. Anyway, I was really happy with the outcome, and I hope you enjoy it as well. But yes, you'll get to see me do both ways and decide what works for you. Well, that pretty much completes this little project. It turned out quite cute. I really like them. They look raggy and messy and thrown together, which, you know, let's be honest, they were. But that's just how I like things. Yeah, you could put some journaling space on the back of these cards. This is just my kooky paper. I left it as it was. I just want to use these as little decorative pieces in a journal. So I was not fussed on creating more journal space at this particular juncture. So, but it would be easy enough to just put a little piece of coffee dyed paper or something on the back there. So I'm just going to stick down the odd little bit that I find that needs a little bit of sticking down, and I'm pretty much finished with these. So I'm definitely going to make some more of these. I really like them. Yeah, they came together to be exactly what I was sort of imagining in my mind when I started. So yeah, a success in my book. I hope you liked them. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed being here for the process, and hopefully I will see you again next time. Thanks for being here. Bye.